Hey, what's up guys? This is JawBreaker, and I just want to take a second to share with you a really cool website I found called GameFlip.com. This is a site where you can buy in-game skins, items, and digital goods for multiple games, including Rocket League and CSGO. This is where I buy all my discounted Steam gift cards, which I turn into Rocket League keys, and I know I'm safe because they have a buyer and seller guarantee. If you want to check them out, click on the link below in my description and use my registration code.
What's going on, everybody? Mr. Tryhard here with...
Hey, what's up, guys? This is JawBreaker.
What?
You always make fun of me. Like,
that's
you're
not
like,
how we do it, man.
You're like, JawBreaker, it's so low. So I just figured I'd change it up a little bit.
I mean, did you want to lead us off?
Yeah, let me try. Hey, what's up, guys? This is JawBreaker and...
Mr. Tryhard.
Oh my god, that's so bad.
Hey, that's like how you do it every time, so...
You always make fun of people, so I'm gonna make fun of you.
All right, guys. Today we're doing Car Wars Episode 2. Episode 1, we did 5-key limit, so we had 3 cars built out for 5 keys. And it was pretty tough, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I mean, not having the inventory for 5 keys was pretty tough, but I think this new one, we're doing 10 keys as the requirement, so I think this one was a little bit easier. Yeah, you have a lot more variety to pick from. It was still kind of awkward a little bit, like you couldn't get that many black market decals in your cars, and the ones that you could, you might not want to, you know, like it's like Labyrinth, Parallax. Yeah, it's the lower ones that don't really look that good, but I think it's cool that it's starting to introduce the black markets, you know.
Yeah, finally, right? Yeah, definitely make them a little bit more interesting. So if you guys didn't see episode 1, make sure you go watch it. Also, make sure you watch it from both perspectives, because if you watch from my perspective, you can't see JawBreaker's boost trails and stuff like that. So you will want to get the full effect so you can actually compare them better. So make sure you check that out. Yeah,
and then if you guys are watching my video, JawBreaker's video, make sure you check out Mr. Tryhard so you can see all his boosts and his whole setups.
Yeah, absolutely. And then on this video, make sure at the end, once you finish watching it, go on Twitter and vote. There's 3 links in the description to click on and vote for which cars you think are best. Because remember, just like we did in the first episode, whoever loses the vote has to give up their inventory for that car. So we actually had the results for the first one. It was close. It was close. Well, actually, the first car was the Endo. And I won kind of by a larger margin on that one. It was 37-19. Then JawBreaker, you won the Dominus, but it was close. It was close.
Yeah.
20. Go ahead.
The Dominus, I think, looked pretty good. I mean, the amount of keys that I spent on that, I think it looked really good. So I think that's why everybody was excited with that one.
I wasn't surprised you won, to be honest. It was a pretty nice car. And then the last one was the ZSR. So the Dominus, you won 25-22. The ZSR, I barely squeaked the win with 28-22. So those two are really close. The Endo, I took a higher lead. But yeah, now we have 3 brand new cars. Now we are reusing the Endo again, because today's video we're doing all low cars. So we had the Breakout Type-S, the Endo, and the Mantis. So all 3 cars are nice and low to the ground. Should make it pretty interesting, don't you think?
Yeah, it was cool. I think you guys are going to enjoy this.
All right, so JawBreaker, I guess it's time to pay up, huh?
Yeah, I don't want to do this, but I think I'm going to get you on some of these on this next video, though. All right, so I owe you Endo,
Dominus,
Daiichi. Somebody corrected us. I was calling it Daiichi or Dicey or something.
Dicey.
Somebody said
I
it was
just call them Dicey.
Purple Hex Phase.
And Weight Photons.
Man. So many things I got. Octane. So this is a big one. The RLCS decal. I don't want to give that up.
Yeah, since it's so limited.
Right.
And my White Photons are certified too, man.
Yeah.
Feels bad.
So are my gray voltaics. So, all right. Man, that's tough to hit the accept button on that one.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a fair trade to me.
GG though, man.
Yeah. No, that's good.
All right, so that was the payout for the first episode. Again, make sure you guys go check that out if you missed it. And we're gonna come right back with the first car, which is the Breakout Type-S. car, Breakout Type-S. Now, I don't ever use this car, so it's a bit of a challenge for me, but JawBreaker, this is like your favorite ride, isn't it?
Well, I think it looks great. I think it's probably one of the better looking cars, and for a long time, I actually used the Breakout Type-S as my normal gameplay.
I'll be honest, man, I really like what you did there. And it's kind of funny because it's very similar to our ZSR battle. We kind of reverse roles. Like mine's like the good, yours is the evil.
Yeah.
You know?
But at least we got some black market decals in this one, so I think this one will be good.
That's true, man. Go ahead and get us started.
So the Breakout Type-S is 0.75 keys right now. I threw on obviously the Hex black market decal, which is at 8 keys, and then also the black septums. Right now, currently at 1 key. I can't believe how low septums are and how good they look. So I think that's really an underestimated value on some of these septum wheels. But I got the black septums, and if you're watching my video, go ahead. I
was gonna say, so like the black septums look really good, like the Dicey wheels or Dieci, which are four to 5 keys.
Yeah.
Like think about that. These are only 1 key versus those. Like that's crazy.
I think with the last update, I think the value of the septums are really misleading. I think they should be going up. But then the last thing on my car is the boost. I did go with the Ink boost, which is free. So the total on my car is 9.75 keys.
Just barely. Just barely underneath, man.
Yeah.
That's a nice car though. So let me tell you guys about mine here. So Breakout Type-S, 0.75, just like JawBreakers. Let me get my notes up. Oh wait, 0.5. You said 0.75?
That's what I thought I saw.
It's 0.5 to 0.75. And we agreed in the first episode that we'll take the lowest number. And then the Parallax, 5.5 keys. The white ARAs are 2 keys. And then I also have a gray hex phase. And the one nice thing about the hex phase is that white, gray, or black all look like white hex phase. So the gray is the cheapest, and you can barely tell. It's just slightly darker. But yeah, it looks really good with this car. So all in all, I think it's a very clean and sleek look, which is kind of what the Breakout Type-S is, like a sleek looking car. And then I picked the ARAs because it has those hexagon shapes, which are kind of blocky like the Parallax squares. So I don't know, I kind of felt like they went together. And then also the hex phase has the hexagon shape. So it all kind of ties in together, very geometrical. I don't know, I like it. I think it's good. So
yeah, I mean, it's not bad.
This guy right here talking smack.
I missed it. Are those white ARAs or gray?
Yeah, white. Yeah, and they're
okay.
only 2 keys, man.
2 keys.
They look good,
wheels.
Don't they?
Yeah, yeah. White wheels for 2 keys. You can't beat that.
Nah, ARAs are undervalued, just like septums. Right. All right, so we'll come right back with car number 2, which is the Endo again. And I'm actually pretty excited about this one, JawBreaker. I hope you're ready, man.
All right, let's do it.
All right, guys. Car number 2, the Endo, and I have a sinking suspicion that I'm going to win the Endo again.
Oh you can't influence right off the bat. You can't be saying that.
Hey, why not, man? I'm just saying, like, look at your car, dude. Like, I can barely even see anymore. My retinas are burning in my skull right now.
Some people might say your car looks girly, so I don't know.
That's a good point. That's a good point. But you know what? I love these colors, man. I think they look really nice. So I have the Endo again here. Just regular, I mean, Acrobat, but it's the Endo. I did use the Parallax again, which is unfortunate. Like, I think that, JawBreaker, tell me if you agree. I think going forward, we should limit ourselves to not using the same item or the same type of wheels twice in a video. Do you agree with that?
I agree. I think with the key amounts going up, I think it'll be a little bit easier not to reuse. Yeah,
like I was thinking about using Tora, but I wanted to use these Cobalt Discos because, again, another way undervalued wheel, and they match so well with, again, the block shapes and the block shapes on the Discos. So I thought the Parallax was a perfect choice for this car. But going forward, we're not gonna use 2 of the same item in one video. But this one, I think it went so well together. So yeah, I got the Cobalt Discos. So let me go back to the prices real quick. So the Endo is 1 key, Parallax is 5.5, Cobalt Discos 3. So that's 6.5 plus 3, so that's 9.5. Did I do the prices on the last one? Yeah, I did. It was the last car was a total of 10 keys exactly, so really close to JawBreaker's. This one is also exactly 10 keys because I do have a Tachyon boost, which is worth 0.5 keys. And guess what, JawBreaker? The colors go so well with the paint scheme. It's got blue, a little bit of purple, a little bit of white. So it matches the wheels, matches the paint color. All in all, I think just a very nice car, very pleasing to the eye.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, if guys, again, if you're watching my video, make sure you go check out Mr. Tryhard's video so you can see that boost. Let me kick off mine.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
You know what? I wanted to go extreme. I wanted to be seen on the other side of the pitch.
Mission accomplished.
So I call this my flashlight, or I call it the sun of a car.
The sun. Supernova.
Yeah, right. So I went with the obviously 1 key on the Endo. The Lab Black Market decal is 2.5 keys. With the Saffron Voltaics, which are right at 6 keys right now. Obviously, it's super bright. I mean, your car, nobody even notices your car. At least they notice mine. And then we go with the boost. I just went with, since I was at the high-end mark of the 10 keys, I went with a standard yellow boost, which matches the obviously matches the scheme. But yeah, overall total 9.5 keys for this setup.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely respect the fact that you're like trying to be ballsy on this one. You know, I see that, you know, and it's hard, you guys, especially for 10 keys. Like, he's taking a huge risk using a Labyrinth because most people don't like Labyrinth, you know. So I respect that, JawBreaker. I like what you're doing, man.
All right, I appreciate that.
Although it is hideous.
I guess we'll let them vote and see.
That's right, guys. Make sure that you vote at the end of the video and put me in my place if I'm wrong here, because I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But with that said, we got one more car to go, and that is the Mantis. And JawBreaker, this is the only car you use. So I'm really curious to see who came up with the better ride.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back.
All right, guys, and we're back with the third car here. Last and final car, we got the Mantis. And I'm the one doing the intro here because Mr. Tryhard keeps laughing at my car. But yeah, I think the Mantis looks pretty good. I don't know what you're going for, but you know, I got to talk some smack. But I'll kick us off. We got the Black Mantis here. I just threw the Black Mantis on there just for something different. That's 5 keys right now. What's interesting though is you have the regular Mantis on, right?
Yeah.
I can't tell a difference.
There's literally no difference.
I believe your Mantis is more black than my Mantis. I'm not sure.
Yeah, like look at the windows. But I mean, yours is glowing too, JawBreaker, so that might also be tricking us.
Yeah. But if you, I mean, even the back,
so
the back of it's supposed to be black. But it's like, if you look at it side by side to yours, it's the exact same color. I swear yours even looks darker than mine.
I think the only difference, well, again, I think yours looks lighter because it's super bright from the Labyrinth.
Right.
But I think that probably just the undercarriage of the car is what you're getting, maybe.
Well, I don't know. So I got the Black Mantis at 5 keys. The Lab, obviously, at 2.5 keys. The Septums, these are burnt sienna. Yep, burnt sienna. They almost look orange.
They don't look bad. They really don't look bad.
And then those are 1 key. I did throw the Hustlebrows on there. I think if you look at it from straight on, it actually looks like a face. So if you look at the windshield, it looks like an open mouth smile. So I love the Hustlebrow on the Mantis. And then finally, obviously with the Black Mantis, I don't have much room for a boost. I just threw the thermal red boost in there that kind of looks similar color to what the Mantis is. So grand total right at 10 keys.
Okay. Well, JawBreaker, I really respected the fact that you took a risk on the last card, but I don't. This one, man, I don't know. I think I have you beat, but we'll let the audience decide. Okay. So I had just a normal run-of-the-mill Mantis. I put the Uproar Comet decal, which is free, but I use metallic paint because the Mantis reminds me of kind of like a fighter jet, you know, with the angles and how sleek it is and stuff, and the huge cockpit window.
Yeah.
So I use the metallic paint to, you know, kind of, to me, look more like a jet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also kind of like the splash of red. I don't know. It looks like it's like a Marauder car just going around in Mad Max, you know, like running people over.
It looks like you hit a deer or something.
Yes, like 10 of them in reverse too.
Yeah.
I went with the Crimson Septums as well because the reason why I went with Septums, obviously they're cheap. They're great bang for the buck. I mean, these Crimson Septums are 2 keys, guys. 2 freaking keys for Crimson Septums, and they look so nice. But on this car specifically, because they have the open wheelbase.
Yeah,
so if you look at the first 2 cars, they do not have open wheelbase, so it's better to have a flashier side. I don't really think the Septums are better for cars with open wheelbase. They just look a lot better. The ZSR, the Mantis. There's so much more to look at. And then for my boost trail, I did go with hex phase again. And again, like we agreed on earlier, we're not going to do 2 of the same items anymore. But the hex phase is a lot cheaper than the other boost trails, and Crimson is only 5 keys. So the Crimson hex phase is 5 keys. The Mantis is 2. The wheels are 2, so that's 9. Did I get everything? Yeah. So my car comes in at only 9 keys. Now, obviously, I didn't have enough money for a black market decal, not even a labyrinth. But I think I really like the paint scheme on this one. So I don't know. All in all, I think it's like a really refreshing car. You know, it's not too dark, nice and vibrant. So I don't know. I like it. I don't like the Mantis myself personally, but I like the colors on this. I think they're interesting to look at. So.
And we also we bumped tires there. I think we were high-fiving.
Yeah, it's so weird how the Batmobile and Mantis touches each other.
Just over there, yeah.
Well, guys, that is the end of the video. That's 3 fresh cars for you under 10 keys. We picked the 3 lowest cars in the game, which is really cool. I compare those cars if you have because me, I prefer a taller hitbox. So maybe for the next video, we can do like a tall hitbox. Maybe like the ZSR, Merc, Roadhog. I don't know. We have some different options to pick there. What do you think about that, JawBreaker?
Yeah, that sounds good. And guys, again, if you haven't checked out each other's videos, check out Mr. Tryhard's video. You can see his boost, all his setups, and then if you're on Mr. Tryhard's side, check out my video on JawBreaker YouTube channel and check out my setups.
That's right. And make sure you guys vote because you only get 2 days until we tally up the results and then use that to find out who has to give up their car.
Man, I just realized I'm gonna have to give up a black Mantis.
Oh yeah, if you lose a black Mantis, oh that'd be nice.
Should I change?
Man.
I want to. No,
it's too late, buddy.
Too late. All right.
All right, guys. We'll talk to you next time. See you later.
See ya.